CBS News correspondent Elizabeth Palmer has spent a lot of time in Iraq during the last decade. She just wrapped up another 10-day assignment in Baghdad, reporting on a country that often seems stuck in an endless cycle of violence and corruption. Before she left, she took the time to share her observations with us.
Of course, Baghdad these days isn't all bombs and bullets. Even in the winter, the days are warm enough for a little outdoor sport. And in the evening, people do find the time and place to unwind. Here, Sunnis gathered in the mosque to celebrate their prophet's birthday. But overall, the city is shabby and bleak. Seeing it like this after 2 years was a shock. I covered Iraq for over a decade during the U.S. occupation through some of the very grimmest chapters. But by 2011, as the last of the American troops pulled out, I thought things had turned around after a successful election and oil money starting to flow.
Same what we have in Taj Mahal.
So did Saeed Abdul Gailani. He heads one of the main Sunni mosques in Baghdad. But instead, he says, Iraqis have had nothing but corrupt politics and empty promises.
How we want to trust the government? He not build anything. We hear about the water, we hear about the electric, we hear about the sewage, we hear. Nothing.
Saddest of all, Baghdad's not safe. After improving steadily over several years, terrorist attacks shot up again last summer. In spite of hundreds of checkpoints that cause epic traffic jams, somehow the bombers still slip past and wreak havoc. This week alone, there were 22 attacks.
Karamia Hospital keeps this room ready all the time, full of empty beds close to the front emergency entrance to receive the steady waves of bombing victims that can arrive at any time.
All the violence looks depressingly familiar. Anyone who lived through the bloodshed of the post-Saddam years sees ominous parallels today. Armed extremists have once again occupied the city of Fallujah in Anbar province, where more than 1,300 U.S. soldiers died. America says it will help out again, though not with men this time, but arms. And Iraqis, who have learned realism the hard way, are praying for peace, but once again bracing for war. Elizabeth Palmer, CBS News, Baghdad.